We're back to covering the 2024 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on Jerrick Gibson, 4-star running back who's committed to Texas. We're going to cover his 247 Sports player profile page so we can get an idea of who he is, and also we're going to go over the highlights. His senior highlights aren't out yet, but that did not stop me from getting them online. So I got a few clips from his senior year. On top of that, we're going to go over his junior highlights as well. But before we do, you need to click that subscribe button because we're covering this 2024 recruiting class all year long to get you ready for next year's college season. Also to get you in the know of the recruiting ranks. And plus, I love doing this with you guys. Hit that button. Stop missing out. And let's look at Jerrick Gibson real quick. And if you're here just for the highlights, just fast forward a few minutes. I promise you we'll get here. But first things first, let's get to know Jerrick Gibson real quick. 5'10", 200 pounds. I bet you he's thicker than that because I guarantee when they gathered that information, it was a while ago. You got some time to put on more mass. I bet he's a little bit thicker than 200 right now. If you know, if you're in the Branson, Florida area, or if you've been watching him play high school, or if you even played with him or was on his team or anything and you came by this video, let us know in the comments below. We're just trying to learn about these prospects. But looking at the rating here, 4-star recruit, RB2 in the rankings, RB3 in the composite, ranked 10th in the state of Florida. Crystal Ball has him 100% going to Texas, has him locked up there, and he's been a hard commit since June 24th, as it says right up here in the top. But looking here at the market, I call it the market, but it's the list of schools that were after him or are after him right now. He has 23 offers and 4 visits. The one thing I want to notice is look at the teams going after him. Texas, Georgia, Miami, Florida, Alabama. You can't get much better than that. And the list goes on and on of Power 5 schools. Verified 11.33 100-meter time. I think that was during his freshman season. That was in 2021. That's a long time ago. So imagine that just does not hold up to what he's running now. Under Armour, All-American game, Polynesian Bowl, so he has been out there. They got him comped to Sony Michel. Interesting comp. Some people might sour at that if they think about the back nine of his NFL career. However, he was a solid prospect coming out of Georgia, so he was very efficient, very nuanced running back with good vision. So that's a good thing to see when you think about the prospect as a whole and think about their intangibles. But it looks like he's good in blitz pickup and also a slasher, one-cut downhill runner who can put together moves, which is good to see. Has tested with a 4.5 laser 40 and a 41-inch vertical. So we got some burst and we got some speed. So I like hearing that. Like I said, freshman season, 11.33 100-meter. So that's a bit ago. Been playing at IMG Academy. That school's no joke either. So that's good to see as well. Looking at the timeline here, signed with Texas here on June 24th and has been there for quite some time. Before that, visited Tennessee, Miami, Georgia. So he's been with some big schools, signed with Texas, stayed with Texas. Looks like he's going to be a Longhorn. And looks like that's it for his collegiate profile. So to recap, we have a 4-star running back who's ranked very high in this year's class at 5'10", 200 pounds. Let's take a look at the highlights real quick, see what he's about, and let me know what you think in the comments below by watching this. But let's dig in here. So starting off, I got the senior clips from this year. So I pulled these off Twitter. So we went off the first run. Here's him hitting the hole, blasting through. Daylight. He's gone. Gone for the score. And this one blew up social media too. Hitting the hole here. Finds it. Reads the momentum well. We're off to the sideline. We're off to the races. Another score. That one was easy money. And we get different angles from these as well. They're a little shaky because they're actually live and on the field. Another one. Houses it. This one blew up social media too. I think I got it from 2 angles. Another one. Here you kind of see good vision. A little bit of trash there. But a decent sized hole still. Runs right through it and sees it. Now vertical view here. A little bit on the goal line. Still from this year. This one's from this year as well. Seeing him rumble in the end zone there. And then here I found him just in a workout, doing a drill. You get a good feel of what he's working with in body composition. You got some good size there. You got some thickness. And now we're here to the junior highlights where you'll see a little bit more because you got more of a sample, which that's why I put them both together. But here we're seeing him in the open field. We got to see him in trash a little bit there as well. When it comes to overall, I like to see a lot of plays before I really dig into how I like the player. But right now, I'm seeing good movements. I can definitely see how he's a slasher, what they said, how he can stack move on move there. We saw that on a couple plays already. Good contact balance. Good balance in general. In the backfield there. Slow start to this play. Here we go. Handoff up the gut. Sees it, rips it. He's gone off to the races. Nice play there. Nice play. Sees it, gets it. Hands off. Woo! Oh, man. That's solid point of contact. And not only was he able to get... Oh, he made that guy eat dirt. You see that? You see that? This guy's powerful at the point of contact, whether it's blocking or whether he's running the ball. He also holds his balance very well. He spun out on that one play and then hit up on another guy. And now we're getting the handoff here, getting the outside. You see him get low. You got to finish your clip, dude. You're posting this on your huddle. You got to finish your clips. But you saw him get low there. Imagine he was going to push the pile there because of the engagement you're getting ready to see. I like him at the point of contact. He's stout, too. Low center of gravity. And gets it done. Lunch pail runner. Look at that. Hits that cut. Hits another one. Drags a little bit. Look at that. Finish your clip, though. Please. Please. I want to see all of it. Hits that. Good read of the momentum there to cut it up. Good read there. I like that. Gets the handoff. Easy money on that play. Here we go. We got motion. They're going to sling it out to him. He's got green in front of him. Let's see what he does at 21 here. I don't know. I don't know. Next play. Up the gut. In the end zone. That one was easy money. We got here to the outside. We got a blocker in front. Reads it well. Hits the outside. Ball to the outside as well. That's good. Holding it well. Gets low at point of contact, though. You see how low he was? He was hovering over the ground. That's good to see. Scoots in. Fast enough to get the job done. I'll say that much. Fast enough to get the job done. I haven't seen too much of on the long runs to really pinpoint them, but that's it. That's it on the highlights. So what I gather from Jerrick Gibson, very, very, very good contact balance. Excellent. Also drives it at the point of contact. Thirsty to really hit somebody in the face. I can really tell you that much. And honestly, he's tough to bring down, especially for his size. Really builds up that inertia. Has good vision. Very good vision. Sees the hole, gets through it, and gets to it. Gets through it. I think that's a better way to say it. But still, Jerrick Gibson, I can see why these teams like him. Because, one, he's in a good program. Two, he's very efficient, very effective in a manner that he runs the play, how it's called. Good vision. He's going to get you a little bit more than what's called. Good contact balance. Runs through faces. More than enough speed to get the job done. Not an elite burner, of course. We saw that on tape. But more than enough speed to get the job done. Keeps them feet turning and burning. And that vision's solid as well. And he's very quick and decisive. You don't see him dancing around too much. You see him reading the flow of the defenders in that area very well and goes the opposite way. He's also patient on the blocks as well. There's a lot of good things to say. He's very cerebral and does well on the basic fundamentals. Let me know what you think in the comments below when I hear about it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching, though. Catch you on the next video.